The Masquerades Mistake, a story by Ijeoma Ukpong. Three cousins, Udo, Dabelu and Uzoife, were excited for Christmas in the village. Why? Because every Christmas season in Oma village, music danced through the air, drums thumped from near and far, lanterns glowed like tiny suns, and the smell of delicious food drifted everywhere. Children played out all the time, throwing or running from bangers and fireworks. Family and friends gathered, and there was always one ceremony or the other happening. This year was special. This was an even year Christmas, so it meant that the masquerades would be out. But one particular masquerade in particular made the children nervous. Ebune. He was quick and fast. He carried canes for flogging and he used it ever so often. So every child agreed on one thing. Don't ever, ever let him catch you. On Christmas Eve, the three cousins were walking along the narrow path behind Udo's house, which was close to the village square. Suddenly, Uzoife decided he wanted to try and watch the masquerades prepare. I don't think this is a good idea, Dabelu whispered. Come on, it will be fun, Uzoife said. They crouched behind a low wall. Uzoife giggled loudly as he was about to inch a little closer. Dabelu shushed him, but it was too late. Wow. The unmistakable cry of Ebune shook the air. He was right behind them. He shook his raffia and raised his cane. Run! Udo screamed. The children bolted. They ran past the woman, back from the farm with freshly harvested baskets of cassava. Past the palm wine tapper coming down from a palm tree. Past the market woman who cooks okpa by the corner. The masquerade raced after them, his steps pounding the earth. Uzoife nearly tripped over a rock and one slippers flew off. Dabelu pulled him up, heart dancing like a drum in his chest. They reached the wood pile behind Uncle Adi's house and squeezed through an opening only children could fit through. Ebune knew he couldn't squeeze through, but he wanted to teach the boys a lesson. So he decided to jump over. Big mistake. His raffia strand snagged on some logs of wood. He tugged and tugged, but it was no use, he was stuck. The children stared for one breathless moment. Let's go, Udo said. They dashed away, through the narrow path and all the way to Udo's compound. They burst inside the house, panting, eyes wide with excitement and leftover fear. Mom, Dad, everybody, Udo cried. You won't believe what just happened. The whole family gathered as the children told the story, talking over one another, acting out the chase. Aunties gasped, uncles laughed, and grandma shook her head, muttering, Umaka. By the time the tale spread around the nearby compounds, the night was full of laughter. The children weren't shaking anymore. No, they were thrilled. We escaped, Uzoife said proudly. Uncle Adi's wood fence saved us, Udo added. Best Christmas memory ever, Dabelu declared. And for the rest of the holiday, whenever they heard Ebune in the distance, they didn't tremble. They just smiled at each other because they knew they had once outrun Ebune himself. The end. Thank you so much for listening. Please like and share, and don't forget to subscribe. Wishing you a very Merry Christmas. Bye.